Welcome to our channel. Join us as we honor and remember these influential figures, celebrating their remarkable lives and the impact they made on the world. Let's pay tribute to their legacies and the joy they brought to their fans. James Kent, a highly influential and accomplished chef in New York City, has passed away. He was in charge of 3 restaurants located in a historic building in the financial district: Saga, which held 2 Michelin stars, the Sky High Bar Overstory, and the ground floor Crown Shy. He also oversaw a growing number of restaurants within his hospitality group. Prior to this, he worked as the executive chef at the Nomad under partners Daniel Hum and Will Guidara, and also held positions at the 3 Michelin-starred 11 Madison Park. Kent passed away in New York on Saturday, June 15th, at the age of 45. His death was announced on Saga's Instagram that same evening. Kent's recent success story includes the trio of restaurants in the Art Deco building at 70 Pine Street. Crown Shy, the first to open in 2019 with partner Jeff Katz, offers a seasonal a la carte menu and has earned a Michelin star. Overstory, a cocktail bar on the 64th floor, opened in 2021 and is recognized as one of the top 20 bars in the world's 50 best bars list. Saga, located a floor below, features multiple terraces and stunning views, holding 2 Michelin stars. The tasting menu at Saga is influenced by European techniques and the diverse culinary landscape of New York City, Kent's hometown. Earlier in his career, Kent won the Bocuse d'Or USA competition in 2010, placing 10th at the Bocuse d'Or in Lyon, France, in 2011. He also gained experience working at Babbo, Jean-Georges, and under Gordon Ramsay. Kevin Campbell, the former Arsenal and Everton striker, has sadly passed away at the age of 54 after a brief illness. Throughout his career, Campbell played for 8 different clubs and scored an impressive 148 goals in 542 appearances. He achieved great success with Arsenal, winning 4 major trophies. In addition to Arsenal, he also played for Leyton Orient, Leicester, Nottingham Forest, Trabzonspor, Everton, West Brom, and Cardiff. After retiring from professional football in 2007, Campbell transitioned into broadcasting. Everton revealed that he fell ill in May and his condition worsened while in the hospital. Arsenal expressed their devastation at the news and described Campbell as someone who was loved by everyone at the club. Our thoughts are with his friends and family during this difficult time. Rest in peace, Kevin. Campbell began his career at Arsenal's Youth Academy and made his senior debut for the club in 1988. He also had loan spells with Leyton Orient and Leicester. During Arsenal's title-winning season in 1990-91, Campbell scored 9 goals in 22 appearances. He played a crucial role in Arsenal's victories in the FA Cup and League Cup double in 1993, as well as the European Cup Winners' Cup in 1994. Campbell concluded his playing career with stints at West Brom and Cardiff. Roger Corman wasn't just the king of B-movies. That's too simplistic. He spent decades creating ultra-low-budget genre films that ranged from cheesy monsters to wild bikers. Surprisingly, most of Corman's productions turned a profit and served as launching pads for future Hollywood legends. Take, for example, the 1967 mind-bending film The Trip, directed by Corman and starring Dennis Hopper and Peter Fonda, with a screenplay by Jack Nicholson. This collaboration paved the way for their iconic work in Easy Rider, which marked the beginning of the influential New Hollywood era in the 1970s. Not only that, but Corman also produced films for up-and-coming directors like Francis Ford Coppola, James Cameron, and Martin Scorsese, who later achieved great success in mainstream studios. Sadly, Corman passed away on May 9th at his residence in Santa Monica, California, surrounded by his loved ones. Nick Mavar, a familiar face from the reality show Deadliest Catch, sadly passed away in Naknek, Alaska. The Bristol Bay Police Chief, Jeffrey Eldey, confirmed the news. Mavar experienced a medical emergency while at a boatyard in Naknek on Thursday. Emergency services were called, and he was rushed to a nearby hospital. Tragically, he was pronounced dead from natural causes. Mavar was known for his tall stature, rugged appearance, and gravelly voice. He appeared in a total of 98 episodes of Deadliest Catch from 2005 to 2021, as well as in spin-off shows like Deadliest Catch, Siberian Winter, and Deadliest Catch, The Bait. In the series, he worked as a deckhand, responsible for maintaining the mechanical equipment on Sig Hansen's F/V Northwestern. However, he left the show in December 2020 after his appendix ruptured while on board, an incident that was documented on the show. Mavar's passing comes shortly after Deadliest Catch captain Wild Bill Wachowski revealed his battle with prostate cancer. It is a somber reminder of the loss the show has experienced, as Nick McGlashan, another crew member, tragically passed away in 2020 due to addiction. Pnina Blayer, the former artistic director of the Haifa International Film Festival, HIFF, has passed away at the age of 77. She was a highly influential figure in the Israeli film industry and took on the role of artistic director in 1988, serving for an impressive 33 years. During her tenure, she transformed the Haifa Cinematheque into a prominent Israeli film institute and elevated the Haifa International Film Festival to a globally recognized and respected event. Pnina's passion for filmmaking and cinema was evident in her meticulous curation of the festival's artistic programs and her unwavering support for Israeli cinema. She also established valuable connections within the international film industry. Prior to her role at HIFF, Pnina served as the director of Haifa Cinematheque for 19 years, starting in 1986. She began her journey in the film industry as a program director at the institution in 1978. Pnina Blayer's academic background includes studies in anthropology, political science, and sociology at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Ron Simons, a talented actor turned renowned Broadway producer, passed away on Wednesday at the age of 63. Known for his successful productions like Thoughts of a Colored Man, 2021, and the revival of For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide / When the Rainbow Is Enough in 2022, Simons made a significant impact on the theater world. His production company, Simons Says Entertainment, which he established in 2009, announced his unfortunate demise. The cause of his death is currently unknown. Originally from Detroit, Ronald Keith Simons was raised by his grandparents and his single mother. After completing his MBA from Columbia Business School in 1989, he initially worked as a project manager at Microsoft. However, at the age of 39, he decided to follow his passion for acting and embarked on a successful TV career before transitioning to producing Broadway plays. Simons made the move from California to New York and became a member of the Classical Theater of Harlem. In the mid-1990s, he started landing small acting roles on TV shows like Nowhere Man, Johnny Zero, and various Law and Order series. He also appeared in Marvel's The Defenders, Daredevil, Succession, and movies such as 27 Dresses, Blue Caprice, and After the Wedding. Simons was involved in producing 3 Tony-winning shows: A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, 2013, Vanya, and Sonia and Masha and Spike, 2013, and Jitney, 2017. From 2016 to 2019, he had credits in the Gin Game, Huey, and the popular Temptations musical Ain't Too Proud. The following year, Simons returned to Broadway as a lead producer for the well-received revival of Those Exchanges for Colored Girls, directed by Camille A. Brown. Tony Mordente, a renowned dancer and choreographer on Broadway, portrayed the fiery jet named Action in the 1961 film West Side Story. He later transitioned into a successful career as a director for various TV series such as Family Ties, Walker Texas Ranger, and Seventh Heaven. Sadly, he passed away on June 11th in Henderson, Nevada, at the age of 88 after a brief illness. Born on December 3, 1935, in Brooklyn, New York, Mordente discovered his passion for dancing at the age of 13. He received training at New York City's High School of Performing Arts and the American Ballet Theatre School, which paved the way for his Broadway journey. In 1956, he made his Broadway debut as Lonesome Polecat in Lil Abner. During this time, Mordente caught the attention of Chita Rivera, the original Anita in West Side Story. They began dating, got married in 1957, and welcomed their daughter Lisa Mordente in 1958. Unfortunately, their marriage ended in divorce in 1966. Throughout the 1960s, Mordente primarily worked as a Broadway choreographer and assistant choreographer. He then transitioned into TV choreography, working on shows like The Ed Sullivan Show and The Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour. In the 1970s and 1980s, he expanded his career as a prolific TV director, with notable credits including Rhoda, MASH, Benson, Family Ties, The A-Team, The Greatest American Hero, Matlock, and, most notably, Walker, Texas Ranger, and Seventh Heaven. He even became a producer for the latter series. Rapper Enchanting, who was mentored by hip-hop star Gucci Mane, has passed away. Mane expressed his grief over the rapper's death in a heartfelt Instagram post on Tuesday. Enchanting was part of Mane's 1017 records. "It's really sad to have to bid farewell to such an amazing young woman," Mane wrote next to a picture of Enchanting. "A true talent. We'll all miss you, Chant." The cause of death was not revealed in Mane's post. Enchanting, known for her unique vocals, started her music career in her late teens, as stated in a biography on her official website. The Texas-based rapper entered the hip-hop scene with her first mixtape Love and Drugs. Enchanting described her music style as trap and blues, a soothing mix of neo-soul, retro R&B, and trap.